What if I told you that with just $1 million, you could buy two completely different lives? Not just different homes, but two entirely different worlds. In the Middle East, there's Dubai, a city where the desert meets glass towers, where gold is sold from vending machines, and where luxury isn't an option. It's the standard. Across the Mediterranean, there's Monaco, a country so small you can walk across it in under an hour. Yet it holds some of the world's richest billionaires, mega yachts, and the kind of wealth that feels almost unreal. Now here's the twist. The same $1 million buys you something completely different in each place. In Dubai, it could mean a modern palace in the sky. In Monaco, it might barely get you a small apartment. But before we dive deep into this eye-opening comparison, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. Because every week, we uncover the untold truths of luxury, wealth, and travel that you won't find anywhere else. All right, are you ready to see what $1 million really looks like in two of the world's most glamorous destinations? Take a deep breath, because what comes next might shock you. Dubai, what $1 million gets you. Dubai is not just a city, it's a statement. A place where ambition meets architecture, where the impossible is built every single day, and where wealth isn't whispered about. It's displayed in neon lights and skyscrapers. Imagine landing in Dubai International Airport. Just outside, the desert heat hits your skin, but so does the rush of something else. The sense that you've arrived somewhere where money itself feels alive. Now, let's take that $1 million and put it to work here. In Dubai, $1 million doesn't just buy you a place to live, it buys you a lifestyle that feels like stepping into the future. Picture this, a luxury two-bedroom apartment in downtown Dubai, overlooking the Burj Khalifa. Floor-to-ceiling windows where you sip your morning coffee, while the tallest building in the world stares right back at you. The cost? Around $900,000. That still leaves you extra for a luxury car, say, a Lamborghini Huracan. Because here, the roads are built for speed, and the city almost demands you to drive in style. But let's push further. Instead of an apartment, what if you chose a villa? Head just outside the main city, into areas like Palm Jumeirah or Dubai Hills Estate. For $1 million, you could own a sleek modern villa with your own private pool, palm trees swaying in the breeze, and the Arabian Gulf just steps away. Imagine hosting friends on a rooftop terrace, while the skyline glows like a galaxy across the water. Here's where Dubai feels different from almost anywhere else. It doesn't just sell you real estate, it sells you an identity. Owning property in Dubai means entry into a world of tax-free income, world-class amenities, and a network of expats, entrepreneurs, and dreamers, all chasing bigger futures. Luxury in Dubai doesn't stop at the walls of your home. With your $1 million, you could live like a billionaire, dining at restaurants where gold isn't just on the menu, it's on the food. Shopping in malls so big they have aquariums and ski slopes inside them. And when you want an escape, private desert safaris, yacht cruises through Dubai Marina, or simply a helicopter ride that takes you across the skyline in minutes. But the magic of Dubai's $1 million lifestyle isn't just in the things you can buy, it's in the feeling it gives you. The sense that the future is limitless, that you're part of a city that grew from sand into steel in less than 50 years, and now invites you to dream just as boldly. And here's the catch. While $1 million in Dubai buys you villas, views, and velocity, in Monaco, the same $1 million buys something else entirely. But hold on. If Dubai offers you palaces for $1 million, what happens when you take that same $1 million to Monaco? Monaco, where $1 million barely opens the door. Monaco, the crown jewel of the French Riviera, a city so small you can walk across it in less than an hour. Yet so wealthy, it feels like the entire world's elite has chosen to squeeze into these few golden streets. Here, $1 million isn't a fortune, it's an entry ticket. Step into Monte Carlo, and suddenly you're surrounded by yachts worth $500 million, supercars roaring through tight coastal roads, and penthouses so exclusive they never even make it to public listings. Monaco is not just rich, it's ultra-rich, and that's where the story of your $1 million begins. So, what can $1 million get you here? Not a villa, not a sprawling apartment, in fact, not much space at all. In Monaco, $1 million buys you around 15 to 20 square meters of property. That's right, barely the size of a studio apartment, maybe just a single luxury suite. Imagine paying 7 figures for a space smaller than a garage, and yet it's not about the size, it's about the status. That small apartment, it places you at the heart of a tax haven where billionaires park their wealth. It gives you a Monaco address, one of the most prestigious in the world. You're no longer just someone with money, you're someone who belongs in the playground of princes, Formula One champions, and international tycoons. With your million, you don't get sprawling villas, but you get access. The Monaco lifestyle means front row seats at the Grand Prix and strolling past designer boutiques where a single handbag might cost more than a month's rent on your new studio. Luxury in Monaco isn't loud. It's quiet, reserved, exclusive. It's not about how much space you own, but how rare the address is. In Monaco, money doesn't stretch far, but the feeling of belonging to the world's most exclusive club, that's priceless. For some, this is the pinnacle of success, where it's not about what you buy, but where you stand. So here's the million-dollar question. Would you rather have a penthouse overlooking Dubai's futuristic skyline with endless space, comfort, and luxury? Or would you trade all of that for a tiny apartment in Monaco, where every glance out your window reminds you that you're living in the most exclusive square mile on Earth? Dubai gives you lifestyle. Monaco gives you status. Dubai offers space to live like a king. Monaco offers a ticket to a billionaire's club. Which matters more? That's for you to decide. And there you have it, Dubai versus Monaco. 2 cities, 2 worlds, yet one question. Would you rather live like a king in Dubai, with sprawling penthouses, luxury cars, and space to breathe? Or would you trade it all for a tiny slice of Monaco, where every street drips with prestige, every yacht screams power, and every neighbor could be a billionaire? That's the beauty of this story. $1 million isn't just money, it's perspective. In Dubai, it buys you comfort, space, and modern luxury. In Monaco, it buys you status, exclusivity, and a passport into a world only a few ever touch. So now I'll ask you, if you had $1 million in your hand right now, where would you go? Would you chase the sky-high dreams of Dubai or the billionaire fantasy of Monaco? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. And hey, if you enjoyed this journey through 2 of the world's most glamorous playgrounds, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next adventure. Because trust me, the world is full of secrets like this. Stories that change the way you see money, luxury, and even life itself. Until next time, dream bigger, travel smarter, and remember, sometimes the value of $1 million isn't in what you buy, but in the life you choose.